Have you ever contemplated the reason behind the realization of some dreams while others linger as mere fantasies? This exploration delves into the profound truth of envisioning and embodying your most profound yearnings to alter your existence. This presentation is set to shift the way you view your ambitions radically. Gear up to unearth the core principle of bringing your desires to life. The theme recurrently explored in this narrative concerns my emotions, specifically the unique feeling I refer to. It is my intention to shed light on this topic at this point. Embarking on this journey with transparency, you might have initially stumbled upon this discourse imagining leisure at a serene seaside or something akin. Reflecting on my initial encounter with these concepts, I perceived them with a hint of skepticism, almost as if there was a nefarious layer beneath. Yet, the mention of biblical references ignited my curiosity. I plunged into its scriptural interpretation, momentarily sidelining the legal aspects. As my fascination with the legal dimensions expanded, my visualizations started encompassing various destinations and ambitions. However, to be forthright, the allure of Hawaii never beckoned me. The concept of vacations doesn't quite resonate with me, and only a handful of things truly capture my essence. My interests are primarily in attire and literature, diverging from the commonplace desires, steering towards what genuinely captivates my spirit. I never harbored an inclination for the mundane, my desires always aligned with the unconventional. Perhaps this resonates with you. It's hard not to when delving into these unconventional topics. One insight leads to another. If you've embraced these teachings, rest assured, you're not delusional, you're merely navigating the realms of your consciousness and potential. The crucial element is recognizing the root cause, the quest, the yearning for that particular emotion. The essence of it all is, without envisioning and embodying your true desires, real transformation remains elusive. Sure, you might witness sporadic progress, but you'll find yourself back where you started. Indeed, beaches and mansions are enchanting, but do they echo the true desires of your heart? This isn't to say you shouldn't visualize such scenarios. The freedom to visualize is yours, to dream of anything you desire. Yet, for a transformation that resonates deeply, it must stem from a genuine longing. Absent this, attainment is futile. Engaging in detestable activities for too long breeds contempt. Neville highlighted the significance of desiring self-transformation. I've previously pointed out the importance of not perceiving obligations as burdens mentally, focusing instead on the outcomes. The absence of desire eliminates the need for penalties. We must harbor the desire for change, to think expansively, to elevate our emotional state, to yearn for abundance, to seek the pinnacle of feelings, not for any consequent reward but because the mere stagnation, if we refrain, is punishment enough. And as the scripture says, no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Once you start relishing the liberty of feeling your desires, you'll crave more of that liberating sensation. This desire needs nurturing. Our habit of feeling scarcity must be replaced with experiencing abundance. Thus, the initial step is cultivating that desire. Which desire? Whatever resonates with your heart, it must be something you genuinely wish to feel, otherwise, stagnation prevails. You may transform, but without this, you'll revert to your previous state. As Jesus articulated, no one who looks back after putting their hand to the plow is suited for the kingdom of God, Luke 9 verse 62. The resolve not to look back, not to endure it as a hardship, is key. If betterment, greatness, and a refusal to revert to past shortcomings are what you seek, it's indicative of either an insufficiently ignited desire or uncertainty in your aspirations. You might have a notion of your desires, but take a moment to delve into your profound longings, allowing the divine to imbue you with the sensation of its reality. Everything originates in the mind. This is the catalyst for transformation. How to actualize this feeling remains a frequently asked question, yet it's remarkably straightforward. Understand, the foundation of all thought is assumption. Your thoughts are presumptions, and the mind is indifferent to their nature. To liberate yourself from mental guilt is within your reach. The mind isn't the obstacle, we are. Changing your memory, feeling differently, and amplifying a positive sensation are all achievable. Imagine the excitement for tomorrow without a specific reason. It's within the realm of possibility. Should you find yourself ruminating over past errors or anticipating future repercussions that instill fear and paralysis, recognize this: the belief that you are beyond reprimand is attainable. The mind imposes no restrictions, we do. But, how do we live this? Acceptance is pivotal. Recalling a previous discussion, Neville posits that when a desire overwhelms you, even if its fruition seems distant, embrace it fully regardless. We're not discussing any trivial wish, but those seemingly unattainable within a short span. Consider how many of your desires fall into this category. Likely, none. Neville's advice was to accept them regardless. Embrace your desires fully in your mind. Neville didn't dismiss his desires as unachievable. Emulate this approach. If you accept the desire, its perceived impossibility becomes irrelevant. Acceptance is key. Beyond it lies not ecstasy, but a profound, transformative embrace. This is the aspiration. Cultivate this remarkable habit of welcoming every splendid desire, and you will distinguish yourself. If your quest mirrors mine, you've likely sought that elusive key to manifestation. My search was for the most effortless, straightforward, and painless method of manifestation, simply to relax and witness the world's transformation. That was my wish, but the discovery was even more profound. I was mistaken in believing we needed to manipulate and control the world, to visualize a scene repeatedly until it materialized. The revelation was this: if the visualization doesn't resonate with you and you force repetition, you're bound to encounter obstacles. There will be moments when visualization eludes you. Why? Because it's not aligned with your true desires. This distinction is crucial. The belief that visualization must follow a specific protocol diminishes the joy. What you desire is to visualize effortlessly, to immerse in the love and joy it brings. Then, proceed as such. It need not adhere to a rigid format. The most natural visualizations are those that truly resonate with you. Ponder this. Now, regarding the secret essence, I'll reveal it, akin to Neville's teachings. Nothing and no one else needs alteration, only you. Thus, when doubts about future outcomes besiege you, remember, the only necessary change is within, nothing else, no one else. You are the catalyst for transformation, you are perpetually the key. This is the quintessential truth, and the self is what you accept as truth. You have the power to embody your desired truth. Therefore, if you're faced with an undesirable circumstance, utilize the self, initiate change. Observe how it naturally manifests in your reality. The path to manifesting is an intimately personal and transformative journey, compelling us to probe the depths of our essence and challenge the beliefs and patterns that constrain us. It's about peeling away the layers of conditioning and limitation that veil our true desires, allowing our genuine self to emerge luminously. As we navigate this journey, we might encounter hurdles and challenges, yet these moments act as catalysts for growth and enlightenment, steering us toward a fuller understanding of our creative prowess. Manifestation is not a one-time event but a perpetual process of alignment, an ever-unfolding realization of our deepest yearnings. Each instant offers the choice of love over fear, abundance over scarcity, aligning with the divine essence that pervades all existence. As we align, we witness the miracles and synchronicities that signify a life in harmony with our true essence. Please exercise patience with your surroundings. They invariably mirror the essence of the individual you trust implicitly. Aim to be recognized as remarkable. Initiate this by perceiving and embracing such qualities within yourself. This transformation will occur organically, as our existence invariably reflects our true essence, but a genuine desire is imperative. Avoid yearning for something solely because, in a moment of leisure, you wish to detach and lose yourself in literature, seeking an escape from reality. If this is your desire, then by all means, pursue it. Yet, inflicting mental anguish on others equates to self-harm. Your existence will inevitably morph into a living nightmare, this I guarantee. Self-inflicted harm distorts and manipulates both your environment and your perception of self, based on your self-identity and internal beliefs. This realization is profound. Thus, initiate your journey by instilling peace within your mind, pursue your desires passionately, make them so enticing they become inescapable, so magnificent and awe-inspiring that you're utterly consumed by them. Consider this scenario: you, akin to myself, ruminate on past deeds that evoke guilt. Yet, bear in mind, if guilt-laden memories surface, it's indicative of a pre-existing guilt. Absent this initial guilt, such memories wouldn't materialize. Focusing on these memories only amplifies the guilt. Subsequently, you may begin to dread an impending event, fearing retribution or adverse outcomes, cleverly concocting a scenario that brings your guilt to fruition. This mirrors Neville's teachings, albeit inversely. The notion of impending misfortune repulses you, obstructing your ability to envision your true desires. Instead, a pervasive fear consumes you. You ponder, what if my fears materialize? What if it's brought to light? How should I respond? Firstly, acknowledge that you're not embodying your desires, you're not feeling your aspirations. Remember, the initial step is to desire and feel something superior. Question yourself, what do I earnestly wish to feel? Cast aside shame, dismiss the notion of impossibility, disregard doubts of its feasibility, simply yearn for it and wholeheartedly accept it. Suppose you wish to feel impervious to shame, to feel utterly secure within your surroundings, consistently reflecting your essence, irrespective of how shameful or implausible it may appear to others. Do not succumb to fear, wholeheartedly embrace your desired feeling. Perhaps you'll experience it instantaneously, or fear may initially hinder you, but persevere, driven by your desire. Do not allow fear to prevail. Continue until the allure of that feeling captivates you to the extent that acceptance is inevitable. At this juncture, you'll recognize that you're transforming your essence, not endeavoring to alter others or their perceptions. Your sole focus should be self-transformation, that's all that's required for change. If you wish to cease being judged by the world, halt your internal self-judgment, believe that no one, yourself included, can judge you. If you desire more positive news from the world, concentrate on the most uplifting news conceivable, for if anything is achievable in your mind, why not opt for exactly what you desire? You are the one in need of change, that's all that's necessary for a transformative shift in your life. Neville succinctly addresses this with his guidance on fostering creative thoughts for writing. Assume your work is already written and accepted by a leading publisher. Elevate the concept of being an author to a feeling of fulfillment. Recite, "Isn't it wonderful? Thank you, thank you, thank you," until you're engulfed in a sense of accomplishment. Visualize a friend extending congratulations. Numerous methods exist to signify success, but always focus on the end result. Your acceptance of the desired outcome guarantees its realization. Avoid dwelling on how to commence writing, instead, live as if you are already the writer you aspire to be. Believe in your writing prowess, envision your book externally. Imagine a fervent demand for your work, an insatiable appetite for your stories or books. Maintain this belief. Now, would persisting in this belief be arduous if it truly reflects your desires? Would it be challenging to continue? Unlikely, for it's an enticing prospect. Who wouldn't persist? This is the catalyst for self-change, that's all that necessitates alteration. The inquiry regarding the significance of the symbols on your book covers is elucidated with the imagery of a heart, which in turn represents a fruit-filled stomach, symbolizing that what you consciously accept as truth will manifest. Echoing the adage, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." Our world mirrors our internal state, and as individuals awaken to their creative capabilities, we possess the collective power to morph our planet into a bastion of peace, harmony, and prosperity. By embodying love, compassion, and unity, we emerge as luminaries, motivating others to commence their manifestation journey. The crux of manifestation isn't the external realities we craft but the profound internal transformation we undergo. It is the acknowledgement of our divine essence, the understanding that we are inseparable from the universe's creative force, existing in a reality of our own design. By realizing this truth, we transform both our lives and our surroundings, materializing the existence we deeply desire. Let's approach this journey with bravery and conviction, aware that divine guidance and support are ever present. Let's open our hearts to the love and prosperity within us, sharing this light with the world. Collectively, we can forge a new reality founded on love, compassion, and unity. This embodies the true spirit of manifestation, our inherent divine right. As we navigate this manifestation journey, let's remember our interconnectedness with the larger cosmos, part of a divine unity that encompasses all creation.